Hello everyone and welcome back to Horse Haven! We are here in Hearthstone Village getting ready for another very fun new month of constellation horses. So we actually missed out on getting the Taurus. I'm so sad about that, but I was just traveling too much. I ran out of time and I just was not able to get our Morgan and our Trotter to be able to have the Taurus baby. But that is a-okay because let's clean up this poop and the grass from our paddock really quickly, and we are going to check on what the new constellation horse is going to be, and hopefully we'll be able to snag it. I hear it's a very pretty one. Some of you guys have already been amazingly sending me tweets over on my Twitter account letting me know about the luck you've had with the constellation horses, and that's always so much fun. Hey Katie and all of you unknowns who have come to visit and come to help out on the farm. Thank you guys so much for the social breeding rewards with my horses. Steeplechases are going on. Ooh, and we've won championships. There's just so much going on. Look at all of this. All right, I'll have to check out the mysterious gifts in just a little bit. So there we go. We've checked the mail, and let's go ahead and check our daily quest. I think I've started to line up some of our daily quests for the day, but first off, let's look at what the new constellation horse is going to be. I'm so excited. All right. Whoa. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful, you guys. Look at this. So this is the Gemini. So here's the Gemini. Oh, every time there's a new horse, I think I'm a sucker for anything that have these blues. What a beautiful horse. So this is the Gemini. It kind of looks like we have a little bit of the thoroughbred pattern in here. So let's see how we would breed for the Gemini. We need the nab strupper once again and a Gotland pony. I think we might have to dig around and see if we have those horses available. This might be one of those ones where it takes us a little while to work our way up to a Gemini, but that means it is time to clear our German ranch out and prepare the German ranch for breeding a Gemini. Oh, how exciting! So we need to look for Welsh ponies, Shetland ponies, Dolhurst, and Irish sports from among the horses in our wonderful large grand stables. And we are also going to have to check on something very, very, very special I need to share with you guys for the Red Rose Cup, which is going to be done pretty soon. The Red Rose Cup only has 2 days left, so if you guys want to snag those extra special bonuses that you can get for your horses, you need to go and do it now. And speaking of extra special bonuses, I have a big surprise to show you guys. We're going to come over, we're going to clean up Flower Meadows Ranch, which I really should rename maybe to something in French that means like beautiful flowers or like flower field. That would be really nice. But we're going to come over here. We're going to collect up the random diamonds. Apparently our very rich patrons have left in the fields for us. And we are going to go and visit Starburn because you guys, before I left on my trip, I did a lot of very hard work. And may I introduce to you, dun, dun, dun! Starburn! Look at her! She is diamond, top tier gold. We only need one more championship win in order for her to be a diamond level perfect horse. And I am so excited about that. I have worked so hard behind the scenes, breeding horses, raising horses, selling them for diamonds, and racing Starburn for hours in order to win all of the races and in order to get her up to the diamond level skills. So I'm really, really, really happy and I'm so proud, and we just need to win one more time on the championship in order to get her up to the jumping boost. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do this off camera because it takes forever, but we're going to save up enough money that we are going to be able to replay the Mexican steeplechase and then get that jump boost that's right at the end there. So that is my goal, but to be able to replay the Mexican steeplechase, I need 100 diamonds, and I am short on the diamonds. So we have been busy behind the scenes, raising up our horses, trying to sell them for diamonds, getting them ready. Hello, little Proco. Like, I can feed this little baby, and we'll raise her up for diamonds, and then we will send her off to a fancy new home, and then hopefully manage to snag ourselves the Mexican steeplechase, and then race it enough that we'll be able to race Starburn just one last time. And I still haven't forgotten that also one of the big things I wanted to get from this special limited event Red Rose Cup is the actual red roses. So the actual red roses right here, aren't they so pretty? But they're so expensive. They're so expensive. So we need to work on getting some of those as well. So yeah, we're keeping ourselves pretty darn busy, just breeding all our horses, raising all our horses, and that's not even comparing it to, let's see, Lydia. I think we might be ready to sell Lydia actually, because I think that Lydia, yeah, I think she's about ready. I think I'll go ahead and sell her for diamonds in just a moment here, and then I'll start racing Starburn behind the scenes. But yeah, we're ready, even with the Constellation Horse, the Red Rose Cup, trying to breed for a Tier 4 Arabian, doing the like special breeding rewards, keeping ourselves so busy in our Horse Haven horses. It's just amazing. And so let's go ahead and check on the ranches, make sure I gather up all of the poop. Gotta scoop all of that poop. I just feel like you have to keep your paddocks clean and take good care of your horses. You know what I mean? And then we'll check on the daily quest, and then we will settle in. And I think today our big goal is going to be seeing if we can breed up another Tier 3, or our first Tier 3, I think, Pisces, because we're still working on our Constellation horses over in the French Ranch for that. And then seeing if we can find the horses that we need to breed the Gemini, see if we have a Knabstrupper or a Gotland pony on us. And then also see if we can, let's see, what else? Geez, there's just so much. Then go see if we can race Starburn later today. So that's definitely something I'm going to do. All right, and let's go ahead and get our mines up and going. It's too bad we missed out on another one of earning the Constellation Gems. I know you can buy the little Constellation Snow Globes, but I like to earn them only when we manage to breed the horse, and we didn't have any luck this time. Oh wow, you know, I never noticed you could go so far into the mountains. Oh wow, there's a castle up here. That is so cool. I didn't know there was a castle way up there. All right. So let's see. I think we need to go and we're going to dig around inside of our grand stables. We're going to check in this one and we're going to see if we have, we are looking for either the Gotland, Welsh, or Shetland pony, Dolhurst, Irish Sport, or Knabstrupper. So let's see if we have any of those guys. Some of them are pretty familiar, so I'm really hoping we have them. All right, so let's see. Irish Sport, yeah? No, Dutch Warmblood, darn. All right, and this one, Wallaria. And then we have the Andinarias. Uh-oh. And then we have our Dutch Harness. Another Dutch Harness. Uh-oh. Dolhurst, yes. Okay, Hero. We have a Hero, the Dolhurst. So at least we've got the Dolhurst. That's one down. And then let's see. Is this another Dolhurst? No, Holsteiner. And then we have Ace, who's a Frisian. So let's see. Let's come back over here. So we have a Dolhurst. We need an Irish Sport. I'm pretty sure we have an Irish Sport somewhere. I'm not finding our Welsh ponies or our Shetland pony. Or let's see, Gotland, Knabstrupper. Let's double check to make sure we don't have any of those guys in here again. I think we have at least the Dolhurst. So let's see, where'd you go, Dolhurst? There's Lydia. Hero. Hero's been around for a long time, so we've at least got him. And darn, so it looks like Hero is the only one that we've got there. All right, well, let's pop over and check our Montana ranch. And then we'll see who we have hiding in the grand stable. And it might be another one of those very long, drawn-out processes of breeding with our friends' horses and trying to see what we have hiding. All right. Oh, I see somebody. I see Pony. Going around in circles. All right, that's Pura, actually. So let me see if I can get a better look at what type of horses we have. There's Bobby, Willow, Lily. Oh, no, I don't think... no, Lily, I didn't want to, like... Okay, well, I love you too, Lily. You're an adorable pony. What kind of pony are you? Okay, Mira. Oh, no, you guys. I think it's back to square one yet again, where we are going to need to try to breed for the basic horses again. But you know what? That just offers up a really fun challenge of its own. So let's come over here. There we go. This should be an easier way to look at everything. All right. So let's see. Knabstrupper? Yes, Knabstrupper! Thank goodness. All right. So there's one of them. There's one of the ones we need. And then we need, let's see, Pony. Wait, that's a Conera pony. And we need, let's see, the Gotland. So we need to get the Gotland pony. All right, so how do we get a Gotland pony? Well, we can get the Knabstrupper out at least. So there's that. So let's see. Let's go ahead and pull you out, my friend. Come here, Pongo. Oh, Pongo, I'm so glad you're here. So we'll yank Pongo out, and then we might be able to, using Pongo, oh, he's so cute. We might be able to breed him up against some of our friends' horses, because often our top tier friends will have out the horses for the constellation breeding, like right away. So we'll look into that in just a second. And then let's see, I have a whole bunch of ponies that unfortunately have nothing to do with the pony that we need. So let's see, what do we need for the pony that we're chasing down? Let's see. We're chasing down the Gotland pony. So I don't know where Carrot went. Did I sell Carrot? I'm going to be very sad, Panda, if I sold Carrot. But I think I may have sold Carrot. So we're looking for Gotland pony. And that means Welsh pony. Let's see. And then pony. Let's see. Brumby. Dartmoor pony. All right. Dartmoor. Gotland. There we go. Okay. I don't have one right now. And that would be Welsh pony. Oh, the Connemara pony. And so it looks like if I can grab another pony, I have a chance of getting a Gotland pony from basically breeding with any other pony. So let's start by looking for another horse that we can just breed against our knapstrapper. Like, let's see if we can find a Gotland pony among our friends' horses really quickly and try breeding that way. Also, let's feed up our wonderful Oscar, who is a tier 2 black, or a tier 2 Arabian. He's not a black Arabian like his parents, Nightshade and Nightflower. But we're going to see if we can feed him all of these delicious soybeans, because once he gets to level 10, he is going to help us with those roses or with getting Starburn. I'm so excited. Starburn is going to be our very first diamond level horse, which is going to be amazing. Then we have this little baby. And then this is a tier 3 who we can raise up to sell for diamonds. So let's go ahead and fill you up on delicious soybeans as well, my friend. Woo! Tier 4. Getting a little bit closer every time. And then let's see. Do you want... Geez, everybody wants soybeans. I need to get more soybeans for Pixie here so we can pluck those soybeans really quick. And then I'll get some new ones growing because everybody wants soybeans today. And then we'll go see if we can find ourselves a good Gotland pony to breed Pongo with. What a fun name. I'm really glad we named the little guy Pongo. Oh my gosh, I still need more? Jeez. All right, Pixie, you're going to have to hang on. Pongo, you want some too? Well, what level are you, Pongo? He's just level 5. I'm going to go ahead and give them to him because maybe it'll help our luck. He's so cute. I forgot how adorable their spots are. I have such a weakness for these spots. They're adorable. All right, there we go. And let's go ahead and we're going to hunt down. I'm going to double check the Gotland pony. So let's see if we have any luck finding one of the ponies. I'm going to check the people like Karsten. I know normally has ones out. Let's see. A few of the others. Oh yeah, look at that. I see some ponies. So this is the Connemara pony and it's not quite the same, but it's a pony. And at this point I'm just like, I just need ponies. I'm not sure how the breeding of the ponies will go, but we'll keep our eyes out. We'll look for a Dartland first, or a Dartmoor. I'm getting all their names mixed up because it's so many horse breeds. So many horse breeds all of a sudden. I need to get some notes. I know some of you guys are amazing. I think Katie had some notes that she tweeted me once and it was amazing. Just seeing how organized and tidy everything was. All right, Skull Candy often has everything neatly laid out. So we'll see if Skull Candy has gotten in on the Constellation Horse hype. Oh, we still have Triton and Sakura. Oh, they're so pretty. Man, everything is so gorgeous. I love looking at all of your guys' different ranches. It's so much fun. I think we actually need to visit some ranches today in order to complete the quest. Look at those black forests. Jeez, they're beautiful. And then we'll pop over to the German ranch and we'll check our German ranch too. And again, it's not to ignore any of you guys who are at the lower levels. I just know that usually the guys, wow, this is so pretty. I just know the guys at the higher levels tend to be the ones that really go above and beyond. And they're like, I'm totally going to get every constellation horse. So it's just a reliable place to kind of pop over to and search for them. Oh, look at all these beautiful horses. Oh, look at the little baby knapstrapper. Oh, so cute. All right, so here we're at KDB's. So we're going to just take a quick peek, quick little look around. Kind of keeping our eyes out for ponies. It really makes you stay on your toes, or the tips of your hooves, I suppose. Trying to make sure you can find everybody you need. All right, gorgeous tier 3. So jealous of Snapdragon and Sunbloom over here. But not quite the ponies, whoa, that we're looking for. So let me see where we're going now. Maybe Kim Baker? We might just start visiting people kind of at random down here. 38, 34, Olympia. Let's visit Olympia and we're just gonna see. And if I can't find any ponies, I'm just gonna go back and breed with a random pony. All right, no such luck. Darn. It's that early stage of just having to search high and low. Pony? Oh, here's a pony. Then we have one of those ponies though. So if breeding with that pony gets us anywhere, then I'll be happy to try that. But we really are searching for ponies. Wow, it's so pretty. Is that what the market looks like fully upgraded? Jeez Louise, I might as well fully upgrade the market. What is this? This is so pretty. Is that the... Wow. I think that's the storage place fully upgraded. Why have I not fully upgraded everything? Olympi, your place looks gorgeous. All right, well, I'm having trouble finding a pony. So that might have to hold off until I can find a pony in the first place. But let's check our daily quest. Because, yeah, visit 5 friends' ranches. That is definitely one. Harvest 10 orange feeds. Collect 1,200 coins in the Brazilian steeplechase. Sell 6 green feeds. Let's take care of some of our daily little quest real fast. So where's our green feed? Oh, geez. I think 6 is like... No, I zoomed in. 6 is all the green feed I have. So we'll just sell all of it. There we go. Is that it? Yay! Quest complete. And then I have... Yeah, I have the orange feed already prepared. Because sometimes I'll check in early in the morning to see what I can do. And then, you know what? Let us go ahead. We're going to visit like one more person at random. Just cross our fingers. So at this point, we're kind of just looking for Welsh, Shetland, or Gotland ponies. And if we find one of those, that'll be amazing. Should I visit Kirsten? Let's go ahead and visit Kirsten. Because she's normally way up on top of this. She's the highest level person we know. And I see some ponies! It's a Chimera pony! So not quite what we're going for, but it's closest we've gotten to see yet. So we'll see if we can try breeding with them. The complicated Horsehaven genetics are always so interesting. All right. Nobody here who would suit our desires. And then, any ponies? All right, no ponies here. So let's go ahead and I guess we can just go start by breeding with the pony that she does have. So this is what we get for not specializing in ponies. But it's really fun to actually like pop over to all of our friends' places and try it out. So let's go ahead. Pongo and Gemini are gonna have a baby. I'm not sure what kind of baby. There's a chance they're gonna have an Icelandic or a knapstrapper or a Chimera pony. I'm not sure if that's really gonna be that useful for us though. So can I back out of this? I'm not sure if I can back out of this. I think once you're committed once you do it. Okay. So that's gonna, we have to just go ahead and have whatever baby they're gonna have. But then, yeah, none of those ponies. I didn't need any of those ponies. So we're just going in circles for ponies. That's okay. We'll just get this over with and then we will try more effectively for a pony in the future instead. All right. Go, 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 go. And knapstrapper. So who knows, maybe it'll be useful to have another one of those guys. They are rather adorable in the future, and I can try looking and breeding again later. So there's that. Let's see if we can go ahead and feed you. There you go, Oscar. We're gonna get you those grapes. And then let's go check in on the High Breeder Society. And then I think that'll kind of cover everything for now, but I do want to take Starburn out. So you know what, let's do this. We're gonna do a couple things really quickly. Kind of back to back, one of which is going to be sending this little one out on a walk with some of you unknowns in Ryland so that they can get plenty of experience. The other of which is going to be popping over here to the French stables. And I am actually going to go ahead and sell one of them in just a second. And let's come over. We'll also try breeding up Apple the Second and Lucy, not Lydia, Lucy. They're both tier 2 Pisces, and we're gonna aim for the tier 3 Pisces, crossing our fingers for that tiny sliver of pink. We're gonna see if we're lucky enough to snag it. I don't think we will be, but that's okay. Nope, we got a tier 1 on the way, just fine. We will raise up that tier 1 baby, just like we are raising up this little one for diamonds. There you go, Proco. We're gonna go ahead and give you some of the delicious feed. There you are, my little one. And then we'll be able to turn around. Oh, it's going to grow up. I love watching this. This is so cute. And then we're going to turn around, sell Lydia for diamonds. And then that way I will be able to take Starburn out. So she'll be able to go racing again. All right, so let's come on over here. And there you go, Lydia. We're going to go ahead and sell you for 50 diamonds. Boom! And now we can take Starburn out to the races. So I'm very excited about that. All right, we're going to pop over here really quickly. I don't think we need to try breeding anybody here Yeah, I'm pretty sure breeding anyone here won't really get us anywhere. So I'll just use this, save this to look for more ponies in just a little bit. All right, so let's go ahead, go to the High Breeder Society really fast. No, I don't want to unlock the Corelio tier 4. I'm okay, I want all of those things. I don't want to use up my precious jewels. Let's go ahead, American Warm Blood. We can claim the World Expo. And then we can actually send, let's send Saffron, who appears to be in one of the stables, out to complete the little movie star task. We've got our Andalusian task. We're going to go ahead and claim that. Then we have another royal wedding to send somebody to. Corinne can go to the royal wedding because she really loves those kinds of things. And then finally, we're going to go ahead. We're going to open this up. And we'll go ahead and race just once with Starburn. We don't have to go very far. We just want to go to the 600 meters we need to do. We don't need any of the boost or anything like that. But we're going to see how super duper fast she is. And I'm going to double check. You can always pause. So 800 meters with Starburn. And then we should be able to get her. Oh no, it's so quiet. Wow, she's going so fast though. She's already almost at 200 meters. But yeah, 800 meters with Starburn, and then we have her pass the first goal. So you guys can see how quick she is. She's going to be gaining her super ultra awesome jump. Oh, I keep thinking like those are obstacles and like, ah! See, and then I don't jump for the proper obstacle. And the music is gone for some reason, so I'm all thrown off. Oh well. But you guys can see how she is going to be so fast, and she's going to be our first diamond level, even if I'm doing a horrible job and distracted and not jumping over the obstacles properly. But yeah, she's going to be our first diamond level, even if I'm just running her into everything. I really am. I promise you guys, I'm much more successful with the races normally. It's just, she's so fast now that the grass actually, no, yay. All right, and she's almost at 900. And then we'll just kind of let her run herself. And we should have, yeah, there we go. And just let herself calm down and she will have reached the first goal. And then we'll look forward to sharing her diamond level skills with you guys when she gets there. So let's wrap it up by going and visiting our trivia. Dun dun dun! All done! We'll go and visit our little trivia stand, wrap up for the trivia for the day, and then in the future, my goal is, before the Red Rose Cup is over, to get Starburn hopefully like maxed out on her skills and to be able to buy at least a couple roses. All right, which of the following breed is a French horse breed? I think the Breton. Yay! And then what is another name for the branch plant called snake grass? That's really funny. It's called horsetail because I actually found a whole bunch of it when I was visiting Michigan this weekend. And I did a whole little vlog segment on it on my vlog channel. That is so funny. All right, which breed is which of the following breeds is a French horse breed? The Merns? Yay! All right, we did pretty good, you guys. All right, learned a little bit more. Bred up our horses. I need to go look for some ponies. We still aren't having any luck whatsoever with breeding our horses, but we'll take care of that in the future. We'll just see. It's just fun. It's just so much fun. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.